Northeast ground, Aztec 14244 off 15 at Charlie 3.
Aztec 14244 Northeast ground, taxi jet center, Charlie, Lima Lima 1, hold short 24 at Charlie.
Jet center via Charlie Lima Lima 1, hold short runway, state 624.
Number 244, affirmative, hold short 24 at Charlie.
Hold short runway 24 at Charlie 14244.
Number 244, cross 24 at Charlie.
24 at Charlie 14244.
Half up, half left. Okay. Up, half left. Okay. Now we got to get that fuel right away. Okay, Avion, it's on. Fuel, circuit breakers, check. Transponder set. Marker beacon on. GPS is check. Autopilot check. See if we can do that. On. Heading. Off. Okay. And let's see here. Let's listen to. Okay, we're going to go ahead and listen to ATIS here to make sure we got our stuff set right. 12115.
Forward to the Juliet Echo, will take your frequency change. Can you give me Philly approach?
39er. Visual approach runway 15. You can try Philly approach on let's make that a 125.
Out of service. All taxiway safety areas, irregular surface. Crane obstruction, 0.59 nautical miles east of Northeast Philadelphia Airport, 105 feet AGL flagged. Crane obstruction, 0.065 nautical miles east northeast of Northeast Philadelphia Airport, 140 feet AGL flagged and lighted. Birds and animals sighted in the vicinity of the airfield, use caution. All short instructions and assigned altitudes are required to be read back, advising this contact data information echo.
Alright, we got information echo. We got our altimeter set.
Information echo, time 2054 Zulu, wind variable at 5, visibility 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 22, dew point 0, altimeter 30,
369er. Come back to join you.
Notice airman, runway 24, Pappy's out of service. All taxiway safety areas.
Okay, we're going to switch over to COM 2. There's ground. 1217. Then we're going to tower, which is going to be 1269. Okay, great. So we've got that set. All right, so we'll go ahead and taxi out. Get some air blowing through here. Pretty hot. Hot in this nice little not often we have to deal with car traffic here on the taxiway. But that only happens in flying the flight simulator. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our flight plan in here. So today we're going to be going, we're going to go to flight plan. And we're going to go first to N87. Enter. Then we're going to go to RBV. Enter. Then we're going to go to C0 COL. Then we're going to go to Ward. WARRD. Then we're going to go to SBJ. Goldberg. And then we're going to go up to BWZ. If you guys can't figure it out by now, I'm going to do some VOR work. WZ. There. And then we're going to go to N40, maybe do a landing there, depending on how I feel. N40. Then we're going to go down to wings, do a landing there. And we're going to come back here, KPNE. Enter. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing there. And so the first VOR I'm going to go to is Robbinsville. I'm going to go ahead and get that in, 1138. So we can go down here, and we've got that. It's already in there. Somebody's been using it. And the next one we're going to be doing is Colt, which is 1154.
Northeast ground, it's Lakefront 15 on Alpha for Atlantic.
Lakefront 15, northeast ground, taxi Atlantic.
And we're going to be on about the 289.
Lakefront 85. Correction, Lakefront 15.
190. 190, almost 200. That's set, and then we're going to be going to, we're going to be looking for the 289 radial. 70 to 289. Okay, and let's see here. I think that's pretty much it. So let's double check.
5, visibility 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 22, dew point 0, altimeter 3039er. Visual approach runway 15 in use. Notice airman runway 24 Pappy's out of service. All taxiway safety areas irregular surface. Crane obstruction 0.59 nautical miles east of Northeast Philadelphia Airport, 105 feet AGL flagged. Crane obstruction 0.065 nautical miles east northeast of Northeast Philadelphia Airport, 140 feet AGL flagged and lighted. Birds and animals sighted in the vicinity of the airfield, use caution. All short instructions and assigned altitudes are required to be read back, advising this contact data information echo.
Go. Okay, so I think we're ready to go over to ground. Get a drink here quick. Northeast ground, Dakota 510 Whiskey.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, Northeast ground.
Yeah, we're a jet setter. We're ready to taxi with Echo.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, runway 15, taxi by Lima 1, Lima Charlie. Say direction of flight today.
Taxi to 15 via Lima 1, Lima Charlie, and we're going to be heading off to the northeast, about 080.
Dakota 10 Whiskey, wind 210 at 6. Would you like runway 24?
Yeah, we can take 24, it's closer.
Dakota 10 Whiskey, runway 24, taxi by Lima 1, Lima.
Taxi to 24 via Lima 1, Lima, 510 Whiskey.
Warrior 3487 Quebec, Northeast ground.
Go ahead.
Warrior 387 Quebec, taxi back to Legacy via Charlie Golf Alpha 3, Alpha 2, cross 33 Golf.
Cross 33 Golf Alpha 2 at 7.
Hot and sweat. Okay, so hopefully we're getting video and audio on both videos. This is, I've struggled with this in the past to try to get recordings. I suppose there are some that should say I should just not worry about it, focus on flying, which is probably a good thing, but from this point on, I'm not worried about it. Records, it records. If it doesn't record, it doesn't record. All right, we're going to do a run up here just to make sure everything looks good. Reasonably good anyway. So we've got our brakes set. Go full rich on our mixture. Prop is full forward. We're going to bring the power up to 1800 RPMs. Not going anywhere while we do that. Okay, got 1800. So we're going to go check our left and our right. They drop 100, which is fine. 100 there, or a little less, no more than 50 apart. Okay, carburetor heat, we're going to cycle that and make sure we get a little bit of a drop. We do. Cycle our prop. Okay, vacuum is at 5, so we're good there. Load meter, we've got good alternator. Our pitot heat on, we've got a little jump there. Fuel pressure check, got good fuel pressure. Oil pressure and temperature are looking good. Alternate static source, we'll check that. Got a little jump there. And annunciator lights, check those. Those look good. JPI norm mode is off. Throttle back here. Right to 800. Okay, so flight controls, free and correct. One goes up and one goes down. All right, nothing's in the way.
Telegraph, there's information Foxtrot, now current northeast altimeter 3039er.
Okay, our flight instruments, we've checked that. We'll double check our heading, which is 168 thereabouts, which is about right. Carburetor heat is off. Trim is set that to a little bit aft to neutral. The way I like it. Flaps, we're going to do 0. Mixture is full rich. Fuel pump on. Landing light on. Comms, we're going to switch over to 6.9. Transponder is set. Electric attitude. Did that already. Doors are closed, latched, and locked. Seatbelts are fastened. Our takeoff briefing we'll do in a second. Lights on, and we're going to be off at 6 o'clock. All right, so our briefing is we're departing runway 24. We're going to be rotating at about 65 knots, 60 to 65 knots. Climbing out once we reach 500 feet, we'll do flaps up and adjust the power. And we'll be on course. We'll see how this works out. And Northeast Tower, Dakota 510 Whiskey, ready to go at 24.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, Northeast Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 200 at 10, on course approved.
Cleared for takeoff on 24, and we'll make a left turn on course. 510 Whiskey.
Azure Bravo Tango, left turn at the end, remain this frequency, taxi to the Jet Center via Charlie, Lima, Lima 1, hold short of runway 24.
Charlie, Lima, Lima 1, hold short of 24 for 800 Bravo Tango to the Jet Center with you.
Northeast Philly Tower, Rogue 26.
Rogue 26, Northeast Tower.
Rogue 26 is a single H-60 Blackhawk. 10 to the west, we'd like to transition through your airspace from west to the east, following 276.
Rogue 26, transition approved, Northeast altimeter 3039er.
3039er, Rogue 26.
All right, we're making full power. Airspeed's active. We're looking for 65 knots. We've got 65 knots, and off we go. A little bumpy up here.
November 0 Bravo Tango, cross runway 24 on Charlie.
All right, we've 500.
Charlie, for
500 feet, flaps up.
100 Bravo.
Pull the power back to 2300. 23. Go ahead and start our turn. 23. 23. Okay, we're on the right tanks. We're on the right hand of the hour, so we'll do that. And we're going to go, I guess we'll climb up to about 3,500 feet here. Make sure that we're, plug this guy in that quick. We have traffic.
Chopper 10, we're down here. The other two in sight. We are heading towards Home Depot and then a little west of there.
Chopper 10, on course approved.
Got 23 squared. About 13.8 on the fuel flow, 1400 on the 323 with a fuel flow of 16 to 16 and a half.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, frequency change approved. See you on the way back.
Thank you much. 510 Whiskey.
Northeast Tower, chapter 6.
Chapter 6, Northeast Tower.
Yes, sir. 5 miles southeast inbound for the ramp.
Chopper 6, landing city ramp will be at your own risk. Use caution, wind 200 at 12.
This is ramp, chapter 6.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, Northeast Tower. Are you still my frequency?
Yeah, I'm still with you. 510 Whiskey.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, you may want to stay with me just a little bit longer. Traffic over the ramp focus off your right-hand side, northeastbound. Christian, off your right-hand side, 8 miles, northeastbound, 2,100, indicated type unknown.
Okay, I'll be looking for him, but I do not have him in sight. 510 Whiskey.
Tower, chapter 3.
Chapter 3, Northeast Tower.
Right behind 6, we have Foxtrot inbound city ramp.
Chopper 3, Northeast Tower, roger, continue inbound, report half a mile, expect to hold until Chopper 6 is on the ground.
Alright, about a half mile, we'll wait for 6.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, what altitude are you climbing to?
I'm going to go up to 3,500. 510 Whiskey.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, roger.
Not have that traffic.
Dakota 510 Whiskey, the previous call traffic is behind you and to your right, 2,600, about 6 miles in trail and behind you and to your right, doing 110 knots. Previous change approved.
All right, thanks for the heads up. 510 Whiskey. All right, we're in cruise, so we can go get our landing light off and our fuel pump off. Good there. Go this direction here.
Rogue 26, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Rogue 26.
All right, now we've got traffic. And we
Top 3.5 mile, we got 6 in sight.
Chopper 3, landing city ramp, be at your own risk. Use caution, wind 220 at 12.
turn down here so that we're not fighting it.
Chopper 10, traffic 12 to 1 o'clock, 4 miles southeastbound is a helicopter taxier 4. I'm not talking to him. Altitude indicates 900 feet.
Okay, Chopper 10, we're
All right, so I want to monitor Trenton 120.7.
We're going to go up a little higher, 1200.
Chopper 10, roger. Additional traffic 1 to 2 miles west of that traffic, 1,200. Appears to be slowly moving southbound type of nose.
Ready for departure. All right, we're looking for that. We want to.
This is 2129 Julia, Trent Tower. Make left close traffic, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Chopper 10, previous call traffic, Tacker 4 is at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, 800 feet indicated. The additional traffic is a mile and a half west of that traffic at 1,100, Penn Star 6 helicopter southbound.
Making left traffic 212. Is that what Chopper 10? We're coming up on location, by the way. It's just north of Home Depot, and we're looking for traffic.
Chopper 10, roger. That traffic is about a mile and a half, 2 miles west of you. Let me know if you're going to move from the Home Depot. You should be good at that location.
Very good. Yeah, we're in, just inside the airspace.
Roger.
Okay, we've got fuel flow here, so we're going to look 14.5 gallons per hour. I think we should be able to get more than that, but temperatures are coming down.
Trent Tower 616 Alpha Delta, midfield left downwind to runway 16, full stop termination.
Archer 6 Alpha Delta, winds 130 at 12, runway 16, clear line.
Clear line, runway 16, 616 Alpha Delta.
Alright, so we're getting close to 16 on that, that's fine, and then the AGTs, we want to make sure that we're below 1425, which we are, HT below 380, which we are. Okay, good, so we're pretty much set for cruise here. Just do a quick cruise checklist. So we've got...
Tower 10, both aircraft, previous call traffic, no factor.
So we'll do our cruise checklist here. So we got the power set here. We can pull it back a little bit. We can this back to 2300. We can lean it up a little bit here. Try to bring it back to about 15 here. We'll see where that gets us on the EGT. 1400, 336, so that's probably a good one. Alright, our fuel pump is off, our landing light is off, our HSI is set. Instruments are checked, and we're monitoring the API. Get that out of the way. Okay, so we're coming up on the transition here to the VOR. So,
Philly Northeast Tower, Sikorsky 19er Hotel Fox coming up on the Betsy Ross.
I'm going to go
northeastbound
over to Robbinsdale to make sure that we don't have any traffic there.
19er Hotel Fox, Northeast Tower, transition approved, Northeast
1230.
3039er.
3039, 19 Hotel Fox.
Switch over to that. Alright, so when we get to Robbinsville, I'm going to do a right turn.
Left to Charlie, you going to fuel or parking?
On fuel.
And Jim 827.
So we're going to turn...
Charlie Bravo Hotel, fuel farm, 6 Alpha Delta. Traffic Archer 2229 Zulu's outside of Avar, inbound RNAV 12, making a full stop runway 1.
We're going to turn right to 110. So I'm going to go ahead and move to heading mode. And I'm going to switch us over to this because I want to get off of the 289 radio. 270.
6 Lima, left downwind, 241.
29 Juliet is clear, touch and go, runway 16.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to crack inbound to that VOR. So we should be right over Robbinsville here. Kind of a weird airport to come into. When I was getting checked out in this airplane, I came in and the approaches. If you use the VASI on the approach, what happens is you come in pretty low and the trees are pretty high, so it's a little scary. So at this point what I'm trying to do is re-intercept. I didn't turn soon enough, so I'm trying to re-intercept the VOR radial of 289, which will take us right to Robbinsville.
Let the traffic, Cessna traffic switching to north.
And so I've got it crabbed off a little bit to the right because I'm trying to, the radial is off to my right, so I want to try to intercept it, and as that line comes in, then we'll switch over and fly that radial in. Not very far to go. We've only got
Gamma Jet 827
2 miles.
With you 1500 for 2000.
And when we get there, we're going to be outbound on, we're going to take a left turn to 079.
Robbinsville traffic, Cherokee's 45 is downwind, 11 at Robbinsville.
Okay, so we intercepted it, so we need to get back on course here. We actually went past it, so now I got to chase it back the other way. And since we're so close, it's going to be...
traffic, Skyhawk turning final 24 wings.
Okay, and as we get to Robbinsville, we're going to take a left turn to 079. And I'm flying the heading bug at this point, not the navigation, not the nav radio.
Robbinsville traffic, Cherokee's downwind, 11 at Robbinsville.
Okay, so we're going to go left to 079, 679, and then we want to intercept that. We're going to fly that. So basically what we want to do here is, now I need to get my VOR tuned to radial 26, probably 258.
I got you over there. You can go ahead if you want. Okay, thank you, sir. We're on Alpha for the south ramp. Appreciate it. No worries.
All right, so then we can go back to nav mode, and we'll let it.
Going over to the fuel.
We'll let the autopilot fly the nav, the radial.
Robbinsville traffic at Cherokee's base final 11 at Robbinsville.
Lima, we will be exiting Alpha in this south ramp.
Check our EGTs quick.
Helicopter taking runway 9.
1420 and 340. We want less than 1425 and 380, so we're good there. Fuel flow is 14.3.
Hold short, runway 16, rating IFR release.
Bridging it up just a little bit, bring that EGT down a little bit. All right, we've got somebody 1,900 feet below us out there. It's going to be really hard to see it with this haze and with the sun. It's one of the advantages that we've gotten now with the that we've got with all the electronics in the airplanes, is it's a lot easier to well, know where you're at, know where other traffic's at. Now, not all traffic is reporting its position today. We are operating in an area where you have to have a transponder, but you still can have the old transponder, which doesn't necessarily always show up on the traffic.
Lieutenant Jumper 23, stand by for the fuel farm.
But if anybody has, people that have ADSB, I'll see them on my iPad, and I also see them on the GPS. So this transition here that we're going to be going to the Colts Neck VOR, it's really close to the Class Bravo airspace, which goes up to 3,000 feet, and we're at 3,500. So I'm going to probably start well, I'm going to probably do a right turn and do a 360, so I don't accidentally end up in Class Bravo. I've done that once before, where I accidentally
We'll extend it for you so you can get in there.
Where I accidentally almost got into Class Bravo. Don't want to do that again.
We'll use Alpha if you don't want the harsh service.
All right, we'll be landing right on the 9, so we appreciate it.
Okay, no problem. We'll go into Alpha Delta.
212 Juliet, left midfield downwind for traffic up.
For 2129 Juliet, Archer taking runway for departure.
I'm going to go ahead and descend. So we're 8 miles out. I'm going to descend. So we're going to shut off the altitude.
2129 Juliet. Tower 25, we Papa Hotel 16,
Disconnect my autopilot.
Wing still traffic, low 81, we're about 10 miles west. Keep on landing, traffic in the area, please abide.
Clear for touch and go.
We'll try to hand fly it in here.
Wing traffic, Skyhawk, departing runway 4, closed traffic.
get down to about 500 feet. We'll do 2,500 feet as we go to our west. That'll keep us under the Class Bravo just in case, because we'll be pretty close to it.
Let's jump to right base, final.
Even though my flight plan takes us.
After 79 Alpha, contact for departure, figure 2123.8.
Over to departure, thanks for your help on my down for 1277.
2855. I'm going to go ahead and monitor that.
Belleville. Show 2142 out of 97, the Philbro 3 with Foxtrot.
Brickyard 3456, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030, Brickyard 3456.
First show 2142 out of 9000, 8000, Foxtrot.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I want to intercept the outbound on, it looks like about 2780, 295.
3041.
So I'm going to go ahead and set this to 295, 70, 295. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn.
Brickyard 3456, contact approach 120.15.
2015, Brickyard 3456.
We're going down to 2500. And we're going to do a left turn here, and we're going to go and intercept the outbound course from Colts Neck.
Yeah, 1652, 6000 with call.
AC 4118, turn left heading 080.
Left 080, AC 4118.
United 1652, New York Approach, altimeter 3041.
Okay, we are below the Class Bravo at this point. So we're at 2,600. We're coming down to 2,500. You can kind of see New York City off to the right there. I'm not going to mess with the camera, but if I did, you could see New York City. We're going to level off at 2,500 now, and we're going to go until we intercept. Oops. Heading.
AC 4118, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, AC 4118.
No, I'm not even on Colts Neck VOR, no wonder.
2142, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 2142.
Okay, Colts Neck is 1154. Yep, so we're on 1154. So we're on that radial now. I'm going to stay at 2,500, and we're going to fly that radial. I'm going to fly that to where we get to Ward.
Good evening, Coast 3559, 8,100, descending across suite.
Then we're going to go to Solberg. So I got to get back up to 2,500. I don't think we're
starting Papa traffic. 2 o'clock for about 3 miles eastbound 2,700's Cherokee working Philadelphia.
Roger, I'll keep an eye on something. Approach Coast 3559, 7,700, descending across suite at 7,000, information Foxtrot.
Call New York Approach, your radio is extremely weak. Can we try another one?
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get nav mode on here.
Approach Coast 3559, 7,000.
I'll let the autopilot. So I blew that VOR. I wasn't tuned to it, and it's not, doesn't appear to be coming in here, so I'm going to try the other radio.
United 1652, turn right heading 020.
2 o'clock for 2 miles now.
United 1652. Okay, I'm going to climb up here on 3,500.
AC 4118, contact approach 120.15.
20.15, AC 4118, good day.
It looks like he's going direct to Robbinsville.
Roger that, thanks. Still looking for the traffic going by.
It's just about a mile west of the Fairless Steel.
Oh, there's a nice drag strip down there.
59, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 6,000.
A little popular above the traffic now for change.
Roger, thanks for your help.
Alright, this is a nice little trip today. I'm going right into the sun, which kind of sucks.
Left midfield downwind for touch and go.
Okay, so let's...
Approach 2391 is out of 10 foot 7.
Foxtrot. 2129 Juliet.
Trying to figure out why the VOR is not working, although we're going to be going to the
altimeter 3041, expect the
Goldberg VOR 1129.
ILS 22 left, requesting 11.
We're going to go to 1129, and we're going to be off the radio about 145. So let's go ahead and get that put in. 145.
New York JetBlue 2074 at 8,000 with Foxtrot.
JetBlue 2074 New York Approach, altimeter 3041, expect the ILS 22 left approach.
Roger.
New York, good afternoon, EasyJet 799, 8007 with X-ray.
Skywest 3559, contact approach 120.15.
12015, Sky 3559.
Okay.
AC 3975 New York Approach, altimeter 3041.
So once we get to the Ward intersection, which is right about here.
EasyJet 799 New York Approach, altimeter 3042 now. Advise me of X-ray, expect the ILS runway 19 approach.
We're going to try to track that radial.
X-ray, EasyJet 799.
Inbound.
New York Approach, commuter 4971 through 9000, descending via the Filmo 3. We have Gulf.
Commuter 4971 New York Approach, altimeter 3042.
We're going to go ahead and turn.
7166.
Turn right to our heading.
7166 on the transponder, commuter 4971.
I'm going to go
2391, turn left heading 03, Crescent 070.
Left turn 070, United 2391.
United Approach EC 3975, 6000 Golf.
United 2391, change of plan, turn right, right turn heading 140.
Right turn 140, United 2391.
United 1650, Crescent United 1652, turn left heading 350.
350 heading United 1652.
JetBlue 2074, descend to maintain 6000.
6,000, JetBlue 2074.
EasyJet 799, descend to maintain 5000, traffic 1 to 2 o'clock, 3 miles northeastbound, 3800 indicated.
5000, EasyJet 799.
AC 3975, 6000.
Okay.
AC 3975 New York Approach, altimeter 3042.
Right now I'm flying a heading bug.
Heading 140 and 42 in the meter. We'll do AC 3975.
Delta 2142, contact approach 120.15.
2015, 2142 is long.
Okay, so we're flying the heading bug right now. And I'm basically just referencing my map and my GPS course. I guess I could put it on nav mode on the GPS. I'm trying to look for this VOR to come in, but it's not, doesn't seem to be receiving it. So let me...
New York, Bonanza 8299.
We're only 15 miles out, so we should be seeing it.
November 8299, Whiskey New York Approach, altimeter 3042.
Goldberg is 1129.
99 Whiskey.
United 2391, turn left, heading 070.
Left turn 070, United 2391.
We're heading at basically 325. I guess this guy's receiving it. I don't know why this one's not.
United 1652, turn left heading 340.
340 heading United 1652.
EasyJet 799, descend to maintain 4000.
4000 is EasyJet 799.
12855.
Turn right heading 180.
Heading 180, AC 3975.
United 2391, descend to maintain 6000 and contact approach 120.15.
Down to 6000, 12015, good day. New York commuter 4959, 8000 with Gulf.
Commuter 4959, Commuter 4959, you approach altimeter 3042.
42, commuter 4959.
Okay, so it just,
Commuter 4971
at this point I'm kind of cross-checking everything. I've got my GPS map, shows me where I'm at. We've got our GPS here. This looks like we're tracking, just a little bit off, so we're crabbing a little into the wind, so I'm gonna just adjust my heading bug to kind of track that. We're also showing a little bit off to the left on this one.
Commuter 4971, descend and maintain 6000.
Sending for 6000, commuter 4971.
Commuter 4959.
So when we get to Solberg, we're going to be outbound on the Solberg on the 330, 40,
799,
50, 360, 355.
Approach 127.6.
040, 276, good exit jet 799.
74 Bravo, I share with you, 75, turn left heading 130.
Locked.
Okay, we just switched over to the other half of the hour, so we're going to do a quick check. We're going to put the fuel pump on.
Midfield downwind for touch and go.
784 Bravo X-ray 7.
We're going to go ahead and switch tanks.
Touch and go, runway.
Left tank. Leave that fuel pump on for a little bit, make sure we have our fuel pressure.
72, level 8000, we'll go.
Still got good oil pressure, oil temp.
Commuter 1652.
Everything else looks good.
120.15.
67 Sierra 8 to the west.
United 1652, turn right heading 050, approach 120.15.
67 Sierra.
2015,
JetBlue 2074, turn left heading 360.
Pretty busy out here today.
JetBlue 2074.
Waiting to check in, standby. Commuter 4959,
67
maintain
Sierra,
6000.
cross Delta transitions approved. Good no problem, 3039.
United 1972, descend and maintain 6000.
Oh, 7 yeah, 57
AC 3975, turn left heading 080.
080, AC 39.
All right, we can go ahead and leave the
November 784 Bravo X-ray,
fuel
descend
pump
and
off.
maintain 4000.
4000, 74 Bravo X-ray.
November 8299 on Whiskey, contact approach 123.8.
23.8, 99 Whiskey. Trent Tower, Flint to 04, helicopter.
AC 3975, turn left heading 060.
Helicopter call,
AC 3975.
JetBlue 2074, turn right heading 030 and contact approach 120.15.
Georgia 101015, JetBlue 2074.
Flint 04, Trenton Tower, roger. You can be going through the
Skyhawk 854 Gulf
Class
Whiskey,
Delta,
level
or just
4000.
going on station in the Class Delta.
November 854 Gulf Whiskey, New approach altimeter 3042.
3042, 854 Gulf Whiskey.
04 Class Delta, transitions approved, Trenton altimeter is 3039er.
3039er, Flint 04.
AC 3975, turn left heading 030.
030, now AC 3975.
And AC 3975, contact approach 120.15.
2015, good afternoon, AC 3975.
Flint 04, what's your type helicopter?
Commuter 4959, reset your transponder clock 1131.
1131, commuter
We've got somebody 1,000 feet below us and behind us. We've got somebody 1,000.
4 miles eastbound of 2000 Sikorsky.
Flint 04, searching, sir.
Got somebody coming straight at us, 1,000 feet below us.
New York, good evening, 244, 8000 with Golf.
Which would be a right altitude.
New York approach altimeter 3042, expect the altitude 22 left.
3042, thanks.
Commuter 4971, contact approach 120.15.
12015, commuter 4971.
All right, once we go past Solberg, I'm going to go ahead and put Solberg on 1228.
And 04 Bravo X-ray, I just confirm the altimeter is 3042. Just verify you do have information X-ray.
We do have X-ray 3042 for Bravo X-ray.
Somebody that's 1,500 above us, or 1,500 below us, that's going right at the airport. Like they're going to the Solberg VOR as well, or they're landing. And squirt out here on the other side shortly.
November 74 Bravo X-ray. Tree, climbing 040 on contact approach 127.6.
176 heading 040 for Bravo Tree.
He's 1100 above us. Oh, he's right there.
46 Echo, 7,700 descending via the Jakey.
November 46 Echo, New York Approach altimeter 3042.
Okay, we're going to go right to 357 here.
Respect 46 Echo.
2 seconds.
Commuter 4959, contact approach 120.15.
57.
2015, good day, commuter 4959.
United 1972, contact approach, disregard, sorry, maintenance frequency.
Okay, so we're going to be tracking
244 to maintain 6,000.
the outbound on
354.
354. So let's get this out here at 354. I'm going to go ahead and get the Broadway. Go ahead and get the Broadway BORM. 1142.
480, turning left crosswind, runway 19.
November 854 Golf Whiskey, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend, maintain 3,000, 854 Golf
So we're going to 1142 on that one, and we can tune the 172. 150,
United 1972, contact approach 120.15.
2015, 972, goodbye.
So it's funny because it says
New York, United
2, here we go.
runway for
Endeavor 5142, New York Approach, altimeter 3042, expect Dallas 22 left. Endeavor 5142, New York Approach, you copy?
Traffic 480.
United 1983, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, United 1983.
Okay, so
Endeavor 5142, 8.1 for 7,000, we have golf.
Traffic,
Endeavor 5142, New York Approach, altimeter 3042, expect Dallas 22 left approach.
Lakewood traffic, is anybody working on pattern?
3042, planning 22 left, Endeavor 5142.
November 46 Echo, descend and maintain 4,000 and depart Solberg heading 040.
040 out of Philburg and 4,000, 46 Echo.
United 1972, contact approach 1200.15.
we got this little birdie behind us that says there's somebody right behind us at 400 feet below us, but I don't see it on here.
Approach United 1051, 8,000.
Okay, when we get to Broadway,
United 1051,
we're going to do a left turn, and we're going to track the 215 radial outbound.
United 1051.
So I'm tracking this outbound. This is outbound on Solberg. This is inbound on Broadway. Again, I'm not using the autopilot to actually fly the navigation. I'm using, not really flying the airplane myself, but I'm flying with the heading bug, so I'm in control of where the airplane goes.
Present heading, Endeavor 5142.
Right, left base, runway 24.
United 1051, descend and maintain 6,000.
Out of 8 for 6,000, United 1051.
Okay, so we've got somebody that's 200 feet above us. I don't know why they would be at that altitude here, but
276, 46 Echo.
keep a lookout for them over here. Basically right off of our it is so hard. I'm going to go ahead and turn my landing light on. Just be good to. Now I've kind of lost the DOR here, but they're right off our wing, 100 feet. Oh, there they are.
White Skyhawk, left downwind, runway 4, Solberg.
A little ways away, so no problem.
city traffic. Cherokee is entering the right downwind for 2.
Lakewood traffic, Cherokee 6530 Charlie, red and white, timing to runway 24.
All right, telling us to do a left turn to 220, so we're going to do that.
Lakewood. Runway 24. Thank you.
That should, now we should intercept outbound on the 215 radial, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one in here, 215.
Lakewood traffic, Archie, final runway 24.
York Avenue to com, airport advisory, please.
And that's pretty much all we're going to do for VOR stuff.
Endeavor 5142, descend and maintain 6,000.
I'm going to go ahead and let the GPS fly.
Yeah, 15, left-hand traffic at York Haven, thank you.
New York Approach, United 1537, 7,500 south with Golf.
United 1537, New York Approach, altimeter 3042.
3042,
Filter traffic by Skyhawk.
122975.
20.15.
2015, United 244, good night.
Endeavor 51.
Okay, so Sky Manor. Let's talk about the Sky Manor. A little bumpy over the
uniform left base 23 Doylestown.
traffic pattern is 1600. 1600, but we have no idea what the winds are doing.
Doylestown traffic 60 uniform is base to final 23 at Doylestown.
Got somebody 1,000 feet above us. About to cross our path. We've got somebody 700 feet above us kind of going in the same direction. So we are 10 miles to Sky Manor. Somebody 1,000 feet above us, it's going to come kind of right across our... Be nice if I could see that. Looking. Alright, so Sky Manor has 2 runways. 7 and 25.
Uniform down and clear 23 Doylestown.
And Vanda 713 Mike Golf departing 23 Doylestown, we park to the northeast.
Okay, since we're about 8 miles out, we can probably go ahead and we'll pull the power back a little bit. Maybe start descending a little bit, so we'll turn the autopilot off. I don't know where this person is. Going 1100, but we're kind of going to 1100 above us, but we're going to kind of descend here, so that's fine. And the question is there, what are the winds doing? In. That is weird. It says that there's somebody right, just crossed our nose, 1,300 feet above us.
Traffic, Skyhawk 86, field crossover, runway 2, Doylestown.
All right, we're going to look for the field here, so coming right in, and the runway should be coming off to our, I see it out there. Five and 17. Okay, so we gotta find the runway. Be right in front of us. Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 5-1 Sierra Whiskey. We're about 3 to the north, inbound for landing. Any other traffic in the area, please advise. And if somebody on frequency could give me a wind advisory, that would be great.
Doylestown traffic, Cessna 60 uniforms departing. 23, be right turn out to the north, Doylestown.
Alright, there it is.
Doylestown traffic, Skyhawk 86 Golf, entering the right downwind on the 44.
And Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 5-1 Sierra Whiskey. We're in a left downwind for runway 7, Sky Manor. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pull this back to 1500. Slow our speed up a little bit so we can get those flaps down. We're going full rich, fuel pump. Alright, we want to go down at about 500
Traffic
feet.
not available.
500 feet a minute.
Traffic, Skyhawk 86 Golf, final for 23 Doylestown.
Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 5-1 Sierra Whiskey, turning left base for 7, Sky Manor. Alright.
Doylestown traffic, Cessna 60 uniform, right turn out from the upwind for 23, departing the pattern to the north, Doylestown.
And Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 5-1 Sierra Whiskey, turning final 17, Sky Manor. I don't think we're going to be. Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, we're going around. And Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, we're left downwind for runway 7, Sky Manor. Okay, we're going to do a gump, fuel, undercarriage, extra prop, back to 1500. We're within flap range, we'll get 1 knots of flaps in. Get us headed down here at about 90, 95. All right, that looks a little bit more stable. And Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, turning left base 7, Sky Manor. Doing it again, we're way high. Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, turning final 7, Sky Manor. That was not pretty. A lot of squeaking of the tires there. That was not a pretty landing at all. Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, clear 07. All right, when we depart here, 7, we're going to climbing straight out to 1300 before we make our turn. Okay, so we'll just quick checklist here. Never hurts to do a checklist. We don't need to do the run up, but we'll do the before takeoff. So flight controls are still free and correct. Flight instruments, let's see here, we're just a little less than 2-1, so that has creeped away. Carburetor height is off. Trim set for takeoff. We're not going to do flaps for takeoff. Mixture full rich. Fuel pump on. Landing light on. Our comms and nav are set. Our transponders on alt. Electric attitude's been initialized. Doors and windows are still closed. Still fasten the seatbelts. Alright. And here we're departing runway 7. We're climbing straight out to 1300, and then we'll make a right turn direct for wings. We'll try to land there and see if we do a better job. One, 2, 975. We're on 122975. We are. Look out there. Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, departing runway 7. Sky Manor. Okay, I don't see anybody coming. Either end. We'll go ahead and go. So we're departing runway 7. We're going to rotate about 65 knots. We'll climb out to 1300. Alright, we've got full power. And we've got 65 knots, so we'll go ahead and get off. Climbing out at about 8,500. 85 knots. Wires down here. And we're climbing to 1,300 feet. We're 500 up, flaps are up. We'll go ahead and bring the power back to 23 inches. And 23 on the prop. Save the engine a little bit. And we've got that, so we can go ahead and take our right turn. Here. And we'll go up to 2,500 again. 23 and 23. We're good there. You can see Philly off in the distance, just passing the nose. That frequency in. Sky Manor traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey. We're departing the area to the southwest. Last call, Sky Manor. Okay, we've got 2,500 feet, so let's go ahead and get us trimmed up here. can maintain 2500. Got that. We've intercepted our course to wings, so I'm going to go ahead and make use of the autopilot. We're going to hit nav and altitude. That off, and let's check the trim here a little bit. Complaining that we were still trimmed up. Get it trimmed, okay, back on. Nav and altitude. Okay, so we're going to use the autopilot to fly us down to wings. I've flown a lot out of wings, so I'm fairly familiar with that airport. Go ahead and tune in ATIS. Looks like 24 is going to be the runway we're going to use. So, we want 118925. 925. Go ahead and listen to that.
Aircraft and 1,800 feet MSL for turbine aircraft. On final approach to runway 24, do not overfly the school located right of the extended center line. Caution birds and wildlife on or in the vicinity of the airport.
Philadelphia, Wings Field. Automated weather observation 2301 Zulu weather wind 170 at 6 visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 16 Celsius dew point -3 altimeter 3038.
Pattern altitude is 1,500 feet MSL for piston aircraft and 1,800 feet MSL for turbine aircraft.
Okay, we've got that. The winds are favoring 24 still. And once we go back to Philly Northeast, we're going to go to 12115. And then ground is 121.7, I believe, in case we need it. 126.9. Get the tower put in.
Millville traffic, Warrior 49 Lima is crosswind for 14 Millville.
Penridge traffic, Arrow 7 November inbound, runway 26 straight in, full stop, Penridge.
Penridge traffic, citation jet short final, runway 8, Penridge.
We'll circle around, maybe we'll do it down, I changed my mind, I'm going to downwind, left downwind runway 8, Penridge.
Traffic south on left downwind. Traffic Warrior 49 Lima is turning left downwind for 14 Millville.
Millville traffic, Archer 765 is on the 14 GPS approach, 5 miles out, 1,600 feet, inbound to Millville.
Okay, so let's just do a check here. We got a cruise check. We've switched over to the other hour, so we're going to go ahead and fuel pump is on. We'll go ahead over to the right. I'm going to go ahead and pull the...
Roger that. We are a Skyhawk, and we're about 3 to the northeast.
We'll lean it just a little bit.
Section 8, Penridge.
Make sure we're at 2300 on the prop. 23.
About where we are, we're level at about 1,000 feet over the east reservoir.
All right, roger that. I'm about, I'm a little bit north of there, and I'm at 1,400. I'll be looking for you.
Okay, I'm the guy smiling.
Millville traffic, Warrior 49 Lima is turning left base for runway 14. Now 14.
Millville traffic, Archer 765.
It was almost busier. This common traffic route, you can see, was almost busier than...
3.5 mile final for runway 14 right now.
Penridge traffic, Arrow 7 November, left downwind, runway 8.
Almost busier than New York Approach was.
traffic, 19 uniform, departing runway 8, staying in pattern, Penridge.
Okay, so we're about to enter the...
I got plenty of time in there. Roger, thanks.
We're about to enter the...
Mobile traffic, Warrior 49 Lima is turning final for 14.
the transponder ring, Philadelphia. Over wings, it's 3,500 is the base of Class Bravo, so we're good there because we're at 2,500.
Traffic. And Skyhawk, what's your position now? Richmond mileage.
Looks like we're just a little bit to the east of the reservoir. Are you over the smaller reservoir right now?
Penridge, Cessna, crosswind, runway 8, Penridge. Mobile traffic, Archer 765.
Turning final, runway 8, Penridge.
Okay, we can get our fuel pump off now. We'll leave our landing light on just for visibility.
No, negative. Please continue on the pattern. There was another one.
We're about to overfly Doylestown.
What is your position?
Okay, thank you for that. Is that the one on the ground or the one we're flying in?
Oil pressure looks good, oil temperature looks good, alternator looks good, our fuel pressure looks good.
Thank you very much, appreciate that.
And Mama traffic, we are a Skyhawk, and we're over the east reservoir, entering on a 45 for the left 14 Monmouth. We're number 2 in the pattern.
Monmouth traffic, beach jet 515 Whiskey Alpha, currently 10 miles to the south of the field. We're going by the field and our left downwind, runway 14 Monmouth.
Penridge traffic, says 19 uniform, turn left crosswind, runway 8, Penridge.
Doylestown down there?
Cessna base 8, Penridge.
For our unit traffic, we just talking to traffic.
Turn left base at Monmouth.
Busy, busy place.
Skyhawk left downwind 9, Linden.
Base now for 14. We're going to be landing long because part of the taxiway is closed.
All right, we're about 13 to the northeast of wings.
Penridge, Cessna final, runway 8, Penridge.
Repeat, airport op.
Linden traffic, Cessna Sky, turning to left base, runway 9 on Linden.
152.
Wings traffic, you got an Archer 4 miles to the northeast. Going to overfly the field at 2000, join the pattern, and left downwind 424, wings traffic.
Traffic Cherokee, join 803. Okay, Belmar traffic, beach jet 515 Whiskey Alpha is currently just to the south, or correction, just to the south of the field, we're on 5 field, left downwind, runway 14 Belmar.
That sounds like Mike.
Block.
Penridge traffic, 19 uniform, midfield downwind, runway 8, Penridge.
And Monmouth traffic, Skyhawk is left base for 14 Monmouth, number 2 in the pattern.
We'll do the same. We'll come into the, we'll kind of take a right turn over to the north, and then we'll overfly the field and enter the pattern for 24.
Penridge traffic, 79 November, taxi back to runway 8, taxiway.
We're 10 miles out. Somebody else landing. They're actually on the northwest, not northeast.
Penridge traffic, 19 uniform, turning left base, runway 8, Penridge.
Monmouth Belmar traffic, beach jet 515 Whiskey Alpha is now overhead of the midfield crosswind, runway 1.
I wonder what we're getting on the recording. Hopefully it'll be something that I can mix down into something usable.
And Monmouth traffic, Skyhawk, turning final 14 Monmouth.
Grove Station. Runway's no longer in use. You can't really see it over there. I'll get a little better one of these days on using the cameras.
Belmar traffic, beach at 515 Whiskey Alpha is turning left downwind, runway 14 Belmar.
Alright, there's wings up ahead of us, so we're going to go ahead and turn to the right here, so I'm going to use my altitude or my heading bug.
Skyhawk. Roger, we got you in sight, we'll work on it, thanks.
Wings traffic, got Archer, Bravo Golf, join the left downwind for 24, wings traffic.
And Weeks traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey. And we're about 7 to the northwest. Now we'll be entering, I guess we'll cross midfield and enter the pattern for 24 wings.
Monmouth traffic, beach at 515.
Pull the power back a little bit.
The final runway 14.
Go ahead and disconnect the autopilot. Hand fly it. We'll go ahead and just start our descent here. We need to get down to 1,500 feet. Ooh, that's a big hole. Big hole in the ground.
All yours, BTK.
So I appreciate it.
Laris down, traffic Skywagon is downwind 25, Laris down. Wings traffic, Archer, A Bravo Golf, turning final, runway 24, wings traffic. Hello?
Hey.
Yes.
Ridge traffic, hour 7 on November, departing runway 8 and heading to the north. And Ridge traffic.
How you doing, Mark? Yeah, it's going well.
Frequency's congested enough without have you guys
Skyhawk is left crosswind.
blabbering all over. That's pretty cool. I can see downtown Philly. Maybe one of the next flights I'll do a city tour of downtown Philly.
Laris down, traffic Skywagon is midfield downwind 25, taking the grass, Laris down.
Back up. Blue past 1,500.
I see you, no problem.
And Weeks area traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, 4 to the north. We'll be doing a midfield crossing at pattern altitude, entering left downwind for 24 wings.
Penridge Airport, Cessna taking off runway 8, staying in the pattern, Penridge.
We'll see where he's going.
Belleville traffic, Archer 765, 1,500 feet overhead.
Dave, 25 craft,
Alright, I've lost that departing traffic.
Traffic, Archer 8 Bravo Golf, turn across one runway 24, wings.
And Wings area traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey. We're still about 2 to the north. We'll actually do a crosswind for 24 and enter the downwind behind you.
Wings traffic, A Bravo Golf is left downwind 24, wings traffic. Laris down, traffic Skywagon final.
Christ, 500 feet.
Traffic, Arrow 279, turning downwind.
Something looked a little wrong here. Thought it was coming down, and then I changed my mind. All right, we've got them turning base.
Penridge, Cessna, downwind runway 8, Penridge.
And wings area traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, we're crosswind for 24. I've got the landing traffic in sight, wings.
Wings traffic, A Bravo Golf, turning final 24, wings traffic. Final.
All right, so we're at pattern altitude.
Coming up on the quarry on the south side of the turnpike. Looking for that traffic in a crosswind.
We'll go ahead and turn left downwind. Wings area traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, entering a left downwind for 24 wings.
Mr. 1's got the traffic turning down. Runway 8 Penridge.
Traffic.
Okay, we'll do a gums check, so fuel pump on, mixture rich, prop full. Gears down, switches, landing lights on. Okay, we're beam the numbers, so we'll go ahead and pull the power back to 15. Blow it up to flaps, we'll get one notch of flaps in. Start our way down here at 95 knots.
Penridge, final runway 8 Penridge.
Penridge traffic, 7 November, leaving the pattern to the north. Penridge traffic.
And wings area traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, turning left base for 24 wings. And wings area traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, turning final 24 wings. Okay, so we're high and we're fast. So we gotta slow things down, pull the nose up, pull the power off, down to about 75. There we go.
Stars number 2.
Final check.
Behind the airplane, landing 24 wings.
Penridge traffic is a bonanza about 3 miles to the north of the airport. We'll be entering left traffic runway 8 Penridge.
That was no fun. That was nose first.
Traffic not available.
Traffic bonanza left downwind, runway 2, correction, runway 8 Penridge.
Wings area traffic, Dakota 510 Whiskey, clear of 24 wings.